What is up, everybody? Welcome back to some more Dark Souls 3. We are getting ready for the walkthrough, so I'm doing a pretty thorough playthrough, very thorough playthrough to make sure that everything is in good order and that I am coming up with good enough strategies that will be useful for the walkthrough. So thank you guys for joining. We're hanging out. Let's see. So we are maybe halfway through this Cathedral of the Deep. Let me see. I'm going to find my spot and my notes again. We just unlocked that first shortcut. Let's see. We got that. Got that. There we go. All right, so let us carry on. Go back up our elevator that we just unlocked. Let's see, for equipment, I am rolling. This is a +4. Not bad. So that's where we came from. We're going to go down these stairs now. Get this evangelist actually up. I was going for the charged heavy and that was a bad idea. We are going to need to be embered because there's going to be an invader coming up soon-ish. Okay, easy attack to dodge through and punish with a backstab. Finish off with the charged heavy. There we go. Deep gym. I do not believe we have the ability to do a deep infusion yet, so we do have the gym for it though. All right, now this is the tricky part. Very tricky. Oh, I forgot about that. Curse you. Now I'm gonna need to heal up. Come on, you're not gonna let me by? You want full health for this part. Run like the wind. Okay, pick up the soul, pick up the ring. Get swiped. Bolt. Okay. Have that camera turn so I can see what's going on. And we should be good. We're good. We made it. All right, I'm gonna go this way first. And we got some enemies. I see you there. Ah, I didn't get you though. Dadgummit. Oh, can you guys get back up here? After falling down. Friggin' thralls. Alright, got seek guidance. See how their pathfinding is. Can they find their way up here? Can they? That'd be impressive if they could. It doesn't look like they can. That's fine. Got another evangelist up here. Why, hello. Oh, I always forget they attack twice. Well, not always, but that particular move, they do. Didn't do the second dodge. All right. A little bit sketchy there. The ember, now we can drop back down. Woke him up again. Oh boy, now I got thralls down here. I think there should be one more. Oh, no, no, no. This is a different spot. Anyways, yeah. Let's see. Mimic. All right. That went well. Okay. Deep Braille. Is that one of the ones I need to avoid giving the arena? Yeah, that is. Is it in my regular inventory, or it should be? Here we go. Miracles of the Deep. Dark tales are added to its pages, such that it is now considered a thing profane. Get over here. All right, gotta fight the big boy. Okay. Oh, I didn't even get the backstab. Oh, that's right. He has the lingering AoEs on the ground. Whoops, I didn't. Come on, give me my backstab. No! Trying to pick him. There we go. Drop anything for me? No. All right, this will be fun. Hello there. Ouch. You stagger. You should. I'll take it. All right, get the Aldrich Sapphire. Which of this? FP from critical attacks. Okay. Robert, what is up, my friend? How you doing tonight? All right. Okay, so there's a lever over here. I don't think so. I need to be embered for invasion purposes. Why did I have my shield up and then attack, thus leaving myself open to the thrall's attack? That was very stupid of me. You get down here. Are there more of you? I think there are. Oh, this puts me in the pit of filth. Which is not exactly where I want to be right now. You, I want to get rid of. Oh, you're a Flamberge guy. But a little bit more dangerous. I mean, Ember up and fight the invader. I think it's Kirk. There we go. An old friend of ours. Ouch. Oh, he's got one hit left. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, someone in one of the comments suggested using pyromancies early in the game. I'm going to test that out and see, like, get fireball or something and see how that does. See if it works better than fire bombs. We'll see. Because it's going to help with that area where all those things are weak to fire. Definitely want to get the thralls before fighting the giant knight. Nice. Oh, crap. Oh, got him. All right, come on and play. You again. I'm struggling to get behind you here. There we go. Awesome camera angle. Ooh, 3 hits. A little sketchy. All right, gonna pull this lever. We got our next handy dandy shortcut. And we're back. I'm gonna go back to Firelink and get Fireball. And I think do we get a bone shard? We did.
Ah, there I am.
Okay, fireball, fire orb. I think we'll go fire orb.
Do not be God. What is it?
Did I already get the heal miracle as well?
Oh, do you wish?
I did.
Have a.
I do need a talisman though. Oh no, I got that, and I need 16 faith for it, so I need to get the one that has less faith required.
Ah.
And I can get that from you. I need 10 faith for that. I think I need 12 for heal. I think. Yep. So I need to get 12 faith to actually use it.
Welcome, husband. Very well. Then taken.
Okay, that's good progress towards that.
Farewell, Ashen One. May.
And we'll attune. And I'll throw on my pyromancy flame. See, I'll put it on here. All right. I'm not going to kill the giants yet just because patches. You can kill them ahead of time, but
Merciful goddess.
I will kill them after I see patches. Oh, nope, not going up there. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. Let's see how this goes. Got these slugs that should be following me. A couple of them over here. And fire orb. Okay, does really well, actually. And a fireball, or firebomb, I should say, does less. So fire orb is the better way to go. I mean, it of course uses FP, but still. And this guy doesn't do very much. That's fine. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. It's probably, it keeps me from having to buy a bunch of fire bombs. All right, you come over here. Come on. I want to get you before the night. And also you. I can get you. Ah, crap. I made the other one mad. Dadgummit. I barely miss these things. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll fight you, because you're going to be... Come on over. Okay. That is a... I feel like those things should give at least 1,000 souls, maybe more. Ooh, he runs. He's mad. See, how does Fire Orb do against you? Let's find out. Oh, that's really good, actually. Oh, but I got crushed. And you do not mess around. Oh, I was going for the backstab. Oh, wow. I'm gonna heal. Don't mind. Ooh, I'll keep going for backstabs and missing. Oh well. Ooh, got the gauntlets. Okay. Can also just leave him alone. We'll need to pick a fight with him. Not quite sure why I did. Take the shortcut. What's up, AJ? Good to see you, my friend. How are you tonight? All right, we'll open the doors. I think this is what spawns patches. An item note. Is there an item that I missed? CPT, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Last time I played this, I used the Great Mace. These Knights drop. Holy smokes is good with Endure. It enjoys everything in PvE. Endure is just too good. Hey, there he is. Okay, we're gonna talk to Patches.
I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow... Treasure? I mean... I know, just all I know.
Good old Patches.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
That's pretty easy. Always good to have a large Titanite shard. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just kill the giants now. You got a large shard. Okay. And then we're gonna go on and kill the other one too. Because why not? We're here. I like how he imitates the voice and is close enough to be almost. It is a good impression. I gotta give it to him. You can tell he put a lot of work into that impression. The Bident. What's up, Tavon? How's it going? Is the Elden Ring DLC worth it? 100% yes. I mean, it is. You're getting more than a full game's worth of content out of that deal. I mean, it is a full-blown game. It's absolutely worth it. No question. I still see you still using the deep axe. I'd be locking the exile. It's too heavy. I would be using the exile greatsword, but it's too heavy. As soon as I get Havel's ring, I'm going to be using the exile greatsword. No question. Are y'all line up for me? Wouldn't mind kind of getting over this way. That'd be great, but that's fine too. Out of FP, that's fine. We'll use fire bombs for the rest. Oh. Ah, come on. Probably better to be unlocked. Ow. Okay, you're annoying me. I die because of you. I'm very angry. Alrighty. That went well. Spend this 40 bucks, and if I hate it, I'll curse your name. I'm assuming that's fair. I mean, if you enjoyed Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree is more of the same. I second that DLC was great, nearly whole new game. Dude, it is the DLC for Elden Ring is longer than every other Souls game except for Elden Ring. There's more content in it than any other Souls game other than Elden Ring. So, again, if you liked Elden Ring and you want more of it, then that's exactly what the DLC is. The council has spoken. Let me grab my debit card. That is a wise decision. Let's see. Use Homeward Bone.
Merciful goddess.
Talk to our pal. Poor guy.
Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, I know that voice.
It's me. I'm loath to admit it. Someone's.
Did you? Oh, not to worry. An old tenant of the night, and I.
Haha.
All right. Very, very nice. Saying I loved Elden Ring feels fake. If I could marry that game, I would still need to be cheap into a blood build. What's up, Rinka? How's it going? Welcome to the stream tonight. Things are going well. We just got started a few minutes ago. Hope you're having a splendid day thus far. They really expanded on it too with new enemies, new weapons, classes, spell classes, armors, etc. I mean, yes. I mean, it's crazy. And the new bosses are also extremely good. Rinka, we're about to see a certain NPC you may or may not have been asking about the other day. Andrew, what is up? Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope you're doing well. Are you going to follow me all the way in here? You do not leash? Are you serious right now? Actually, I needed to raise the bridge again. I failed to do that. I need to make that a step. Rage Kid, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Actually, well, okay. Yeah. No, that's not what I do. I don't go over there yet. So talk to Sigrid in the well, and then I gotta work my way back there. So false alarm. It'll be a few more minutes. I'm sorry. I misled you. Just gonna use another Homeward Bone. It'll be quicker. Pursue Bill is among some of the best Souls fight experience. Dude. Favorite dragon fight in all of Souls, I could say pretty comfortably. Unsubscribe. Perfectly reasonable take. I'd unsubscribe also if I were you. Okay. Got a deep ring up here. Only played Elden Ring, Demon Souls, and Dark Souls. No Sekiro? No Bloodborne? Deep Ring allows attunement of additional spells. Surprised you're still using the axe. Yeah, I'm pretty much using it until I can comfortably equip the Exile Greatsword, which weighs a lot. Hello? Oh, you've got fire bombs. Who's shooting at me? Come on out, buddy. You, sir, annoy me greatly. What's up, Sahito? Hey, DB, just catching with 100% series. Finished Dark Souls 1 and quarter way through Dark Souls 2. Can't wait for Dark Souls 3. Very nice, man. Hope you are enjoying a Dark Souls 2. Don't give in to the hate. It's a very good game. Even though a lot of people like to talk smack. I could be using the Sellsword Twin Blades, but since upgrade resources are relatively limited, I did decide against using multiple weapons early game, since I decided to pile all of my resources into one weapon. I mean, eventually the Twin Blades become way better when your stats are higher and it's leveled up. But I figure, you know, this works well enough, and it kind of streamlines the process. I'm not going to use it because you have to farm it, but I am going to suggest that people pick up the Lothric Knight sword at the very beginning of the game, because it is literally one of the best weapons of the game. You can get at the very beginning of the game, but since you have to farm for it, I'm not going to be using it for the walkthrough. Okay, that was bad dodging. I am going to cheese these guys because I don't care. I want them all to die. I want them all to fall to their death. Embarrass themselves. Why are you not following me still? Why don't you follow me, dude? Come on. They didn't fall already. He's not cooperating. Bro, you're supposed to fall off the rafters. That's your job. I think the thrall fell down. Did he fall? There you go. Yep, there he goes. Bloodborne is here. Our next on your list. Very nice. Just finished up Dark Souls 2 finally. Very cool. Need to play Bloodborne, and I'd rather put your hand in a blender than play Sekiro. That sucks. I love Sekiro, but I get it. It's a different type of game. It is very, I have to say, getting started with Sekiro is probably one of the most frustrated I've ever. It's probably the time I've been the most frustrated at any game. But once it clicked, it became very, very fun to play. However, it just takes a while for it to click. Takes a long time for it to click. It took a long time for me, at least. All right. Did I get the blessed gem already? I don't think I did. Sekiro is definitely the hardest in my opinion, but it's the most fun. Elden Ring is the most replayable. Despite it being the hardest, it's ironically also the most fair game in the series. I mean, that's a fair take. I think it's the hardest until you learn it. Once you learn it, it's not so bad. Like my replays in Sekiro were pretty easy. But getting to the point to where you're good at the game, it has the steepest learning curve, for sure. Where does Bloodborne rank in your opinion on difficulty? I'd say... It's probably on the harder end of the scale. Not as hard as, you know, Sekiro would be. But it's up there. It's pretty tough. But I don't want to play it. I'm not that good. I know it's a good game. Sekiro really isn't that much of a step up. If you played a Souls game, you can definitely pick up Sekiro. I mean, yeah. If you have the resolve to get through Dark Souls, you have the resolve to get through Sekiro, but it is a different gameplay style. I mean, you have to be way more aggressive in Sekiro than you ever are in Dark Souls. There's not an item over here, is there? No. And that's the thing that gets most people is they don't understand, like, you have to be constantly putting pressure on bosses, otherwise you're never gonna win. All right, Rinka, I hope you're paying attention. It is time. Sekiro can be these. Once you get it, it might just have the best rhythm. Yes, I agree with that 100%. Once you get it, it's not bad, but it takes a while to. It has the steepest learning curve by far. Actually, never got far in Bloodborne. I mainly play on Xbox Series X and have to downgrade to PS4 just to play it. Can't get over the choppy frame rate. I don't think the frame rate's bad. 30 FPS does not bother me one bit. Like I notice it for maybe 2 minutes, and then after that, I'm like, I don't care anymore. You know, until then, it feels bad. That is correct. Here's just probably the most different in terms of gameplay mechanics. Probably a bit of a learning curve coming from... Yes, 100%. Here's probably the game I gave up on the most. Forgot, are Blessed Weapons any good at Dark Souls 3? They were awesome in Dark Souls and Dark Souls DS and DS1. Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1. Worth it for Arthas Catacombs or nah. Blessed Gems, I would personally recommend using it on a shield that you just have on your back because it gives you HP recovery. I don't like, if I recall, I don't think this game has like undead enemies that you have to kill twice, like Elden Ring and Dark Souls do. But But if I were to use it, I would use it on a shield just to get the HP regen. Paying attention. Good. Here we go. Hello.
Huh? Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met. I'm Patches. Unbreakable Patches. You seem to be unkindled. Do you have business with me? Ah, oh, yes, of course. It's coming back to me now. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand, as you know. But the deed, well, that was the armor's doing. Regrettable, truly. But behold, I'm stripped clean of that unruly attire. And look at you.
He's blaming the
Not a scratch.
armor.
All's well that ends well, right? Yes, we'll be fine. I can tell. It's that rotten curse. It is. The untidy mess. Oh, yes. Now, it wasn't me, but you still deserve an apology.
Classic Patches.
Just a little trinket. Go ahead. You should know, I'm a kind of traveling merchant. If you're as unkindled as you look, you'll find plenty of good.
Yep, same BS. You know him, you love him. So I don't think you need to buy the shield to save Sigurd. Pretty sure the Skellies respawn on this. They just only do it once, and there's only one, really the one in the Karthus area before the Abyss boss. Got you.
Thanks, good. Oh, can't resist it, can you?
Let's see here. I'm not going to use the second set of wind blades.
Can't find any. Well, you could try.
You prefer Siegmeyer or Sigurd? Love them both, but Siegmeyer is my guy. I mean, it's hard to go against the OG, man. Oh, crap. They're both wonderful. They need to not die here. Preferably. This would be a perfect time. Crap, I got freaking things on me. I don't know what I saw the torch. I do. Okay, good. need to make sure not to screw up Sirius's quest. Ever since Demon Souls, tradition says to me, get a mace, bless it, and keep it around for skellies. It's not a bad strategy. Okay, you get that if you beat Kirk earlier. Super grody. Can't wait for the hardest boss in the game. Okay, leave. And let's see, the quickest way to the Deacons from here. Is it the warp? Because I can go back this way. The problem is I can't drop. Actually, could I pull this lever and then ride it down? Yeah, I can do that. Ah, crap. I'm taking notes, dude. Gotta finish this before he gets to me again. All right, perfect. Is it bad that I've died? I've died to him before, too. I think the first time I ever fought him, I took too long and they cursed the whole arena and I died to curse. Dude, you're blocking me way. You're blocking. I'm gonna die here because homeboy is blocking my dadgum path. There we go. I feel compelled to fight this guy again. 'Cause he's gonna aggro to me. Is he? Yeah. Who's that guy? Piece of crap. Get over here. I don't want to aggro the other guy too. Alright. I'll just shoot you. That's how you wish to go. That's how you will go. I'm gonna start out with a sneaky. Oh, that got his attention. It'd be nice if I could actually dodge attacks. Yeah, and get backstabs. Backstab, thank you. Jeez. And there are summons here. Horus. And Henri. Not going to use them. Gonna be 4 Kings New Game Plus. Yeah, it can be tricky. Definitely can be tricky. Hope you're doing well, Nick. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. Jesse, what is up, my good friend? Hope you're doing well tonight, man. Run in there, smack him, and assert your dominance. That's exactly what you gotta do. Plus, I have the ring on that gives me HP on successive attacks, which is like the boss to use that for. Alluring Skulls work in this fight, but I'm not going to use them. Really, the only spot I'm going to use Alluring Skulls in is Farron Woods. Want to lock on the boss. But oh well. Ouchies. I'm basically invincible. Oh no, it's the curse. I don't know if there's any way to get rid of that once it starts. Didn't even think of Alluring Skulls. Yep. Easiest fights in the game. I have to agree with that assessment. So Creepy could also be straight out of Bloodborne. There's a lot of Bloodborne inspiration in this game. Or I should say influence. There's a lot of Bloodborne influence. All right, got the Archdeacon set. We'll go ahead and travel to here. We'll give Sigurd his pants back.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own.
If only all games had a rally. Yes, the rally system is one of my favorite parts about Bloodborne's combat.
I mean, maybe I've got... My deepest gratitude. With my trusty suit of armor until we...
Confirmed, you do not need the shield. My least favorite trophy in this game, other than the farming and all that for spells and whatnot from Covenants, is the Gestures trophy. Did I see the new RE9 gameplay? I have not. I've been staying pretty quiet on RE9 stuff. When I play it, I want to go in pretty much as blind as possible. So Patches should not be in his spot. Right, I think he's in the he should be in the tower. He's gonna try to trap me. That's fair. I'm a sucker for spoilers. I mean, it's not even necessarily spoilers, but I just want to... I mean, I already know stuff about it. I already know Leon's in the game. I already know there's different campaigns, right? Oh, I got a seed. But as far as actual gameplay, I have not seen any. Wonder if this game will reflect the lack of shield when you see him again, or maybe it's assumed he went and bullied Patches to get it back. Yeah, that is a good point. Ah, Patches.
Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is going to kill you, kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late?
I thought it was the armor, Patches. It was the armor, wasn't it?
Have no fear. Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Every man's dream. By stripping every last trinket off, you're going to make some lucky... Oh, by stripping every...
Does not open from this side. So the game kind of wants you to drop down here, but I'm going to... I've already done all that, so I'm just going to use a... homeward bone.
Now, hold... Oh, come clean. Oh, did you... You get these urges. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right? Oh, for heaven's sake, no need to jest with a face like that. You're still alive, and I'm here grovelling in the dirt, so to speak. Oh, I know. Here, a token of my sincerity. Right and proper, huh? We're just a couple of outcasts. Let's make the best of it.
He's not selling the ring yet.
Can't find it. Oh, you could try look. Oh, aren't you?
See if I quit and reload to see... Squat. Favorite build and weapon in this game? Do you have a favorite? I mean, what I'm doing in this walkthrough is the Exile Greatsword. I love me the Exile. It just feels... For me, the Exile Greatsword in this game feels like the Bloodhound's Fang feels for me in Elden Ring. So I definitely gravitate towards it, and I love using it. Also, I like using the Twin Blade, so if you just go all out on a Dex build and make them sharp with S scaling and Dex, I mean, the Twin Blades just wreck everything. There you go.
Aren't you glad we made good of things?
Does not have the ring yet.
Can't find any.
Okay, now we're going to talk to Yuria. Oh gosh, we're going to Farron Keep. Patches is like, dang it, he had Homeward Bone. I didn't factor that into my plan. Yep. That is correct. If only he knew how smart we are. He wouldn't dare mess with us. All right. I need alluring skulls.
Oh, and
Does he sell them? No, he doesn't. That's unfortunate. I think the maiden up top does, though. Sells the Zweihander.
goodbye.
Just beat the 4 kings. Very nice, Nick. Congratulations. Go to opens a Foom Greatsword. Love pancaking enemies. I mean, if you watch my Dark Souls 2 walkthrough, I totally did that the entire game. Definitely a good weapon to use. You need a lot of strength for it, though.
Oh, prithee, I am Yuria of Londor, a cloak. Thanks to thee, Yol's soul, allow me to another matter, that a lord bearer of the dark. For the time thou remainst our lord, and I, of course.
Not gonna buy these rings yet. Okay, can cure hollowing with that, but I don't really care enough.
Oh, good hollow. Orbeck of Vinheim is a he proclaim, if left alone, fall to the decisiveness. Till we meet again.
Okay. Just checking to make sure there's nothing I can give NPCs.
I am. Do not be gone. Back again, I suppose. Come again.
So that guy can actually, he'll leave if you don't give him a book before he kills a certain number of bosses.
Oh, champ, do you wish to?
I don't want to give her either of those.
Have a pleasant chat.
We're doing Dark Souls 2 next. Very nice. Let's see. I do have a step to talk to them. Is it after Abyss Watchers? Yes. We'll talk to them later.
Welcome, I'll speak. Very well, then take me.
Okay, I can now use the heal miracle.
Farewell, Ashen.
I'm gonna throw that on. Take this off and take this off and put on this. Good morning from Greece. It's happening or what? I can finally start playing Dark Souls 3 following along your walkthrough. When is part 1 planned? I'm so excited. So I'm going to start releasing episodes when I'm confident that I'll have enough to release like a steady stream of them without any gaps. So I would have to say, I don't have an exact date for you yet, but I can't imagine it being more than a week. We'll just have to see how things go. I would say less than a week from today, we'll start seeing episodes. Ended up going all in on Lothric, Ultra Greatsword, but Fume was OP in its day. It did get nerfed eventually, I think. Oh, Farron Keep. Here we go. The stuff nightmares are made of. Just navigation and poison and all the crap. Whoops. Did not mean to open that up. I need... There we go. Okay. We're going to try to make this as efficient and easy to follow as possible. That is a tall task given just the nature of this place, which is very unforgiving in of itself. All right, here we go. Dark Souls 2 is very fun. Looks like they're very generous with the amount of souls you get in the game. Feel pretty OP just playing the game normally. Yeah, you do get a lot of levels. Unfortunately, you do have to put a decent amount of those levels into adaptability to get your normal iframes. Like I could still use resonance with it. Could really make work with some of the bosses for Dark Souls 2. I was all in on the Zweihander. I used the Zweihander a lot in my first playthrough. Oh, I forgot to get Alluring Skulls. Do I have any on me? Let's see. Let's see. Do I have any Alluring Skulls? I do. I have some. Perfect. Gotten Platinum Dark Souls 1 and 2, following your guides step by step. The work you put into it is incredible. Thanks so much. Your guides are the most detailed walkthroughs I know. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm glad the guides help you out. And the goal is to do the same for Dark Souls 3, for sure. Poison Swamp, never seen that before. Nope, nope, never. Being able to update with Swinging Titanite was a net benefit, especially later in the game. All right, so we are going to get the Ragged Mask. Start. Then there's an Estus shard nearby. On the other side of this. Or I should get this first. Titanite shard. Okay. Get the Titanite shard first. Leave no slug unkilled. I doubt I'm going to kill every slug. I'm sorry if that offends you, but, you know. Probably should. I wonder how much of a difference the poison bite ring's going to make. So what's this? Before I had this equipped. Takes me from 187 to 277. I mean, I'm going to get poisoned. I'm not going to worry about it. There's my Estus shard. So we got Estus shard. There's prism stones. Oh, then there's I think that's a Titanite shard right there too. Oh, I didn't get a dagger. I even have it in my notes to buy a dagger and I didn't do it because I'm a dum-dum. And this should be the prism stone. Yep. Okay. And this is the stone Parma. Oh, that's rotten pine resin. Okay. There's the poison. Yeah, rotten pine resin was next on my list. Stone parma. Where's this? Is stone parma's against the wall? Against, or it's right here. And then got a dark wraith over here. I think. Yeah. Yep, there he is. Use your sword. Or your shield, rather. Oh, that's right, you have poise. But you fake me out. Whoop, I meant to freaking kick you. Oh, you faked me out again. Curse you. There we go. There we go. Okay. Got the Sage's Coal in here. Yeah, this is a good path so far. I'm liking it. My OCD needs them all to go. That would make the episode 3 times as long. When will the walkthrough start? I would say within a week. Not a guarantee, but pretty safely within a week. Okay, now we're going to go up to extinguish thy flame. Hello there. Three hits, not bad. Okay, flame number 1. Got rotten pine resin. The purple moss clumps on the inclined. Now these guys I freaking hate, but I'm gonna kill it anyway. Okay. You gonna come up and fight me, huh? You coming up? Great sword. We got a Titanite shard, I believe this is. Yep. This is another Titanite shard. And then we're going to extinguish our second flame. Dude. Killing it. purple moss clump is before the flame. So far, so good. Your favorite area? Oh, man. Do I ever plan on getting into the realm of challenge runs? I've done one soul level 1 run on the channel for Demon Souls remake. It's the only challenge run I've ever done. I've done a couple, like, I've attempted Bloodborne speed runs. I've got a couple live streams on the channel where I was doing Bloodborne speedruns. I mean, the fastest I ever got was maybe like 2-something hours. I wasn't like really fast at it, but good enough for me to be happy with it. That's about it. I mean, I'm decent enough at these games to do this kind of stuff, but I'm not like that good to where I'd be good at some of the ridiculous stuff that like no hit runs and stuff like that. I wouldn't be good at that. The tree creatures with the AoE BS actually makes me think that's where Elden Ring tree avatars came from. It is very similar, yes. What's your plan for the guide? I finished Dark Souls 3 once, but never platinum. Which ending are you starting off with? I'm doing all three. Technically there's 4 endings. I'm going to be doing all endings on the same playthrough, and I'll be save scumming to show each one. I realized the creatures with ugly heads look like what the Artorias hunts in the DLC. Get warm and fuzzy feelings when I think of this place. I mean, there's a lot of parallels to this place and Dark Souls 1. Because, you know, you have the wolf, the Abyss Watchers. There's a lot of wolf references here. All right, so now it's time to get the bonfire. We're doing fine on Estus. Like, I'm not having to worry at all right now. Whoops. Okay. I just get hit by everything. It's almost like having 2 extra flasks. Why are you leashing so early? Really? I was poorly executed. Oh, come on. No grass for me? That's a shame. Mushroom people Easter. Yep. A lot of parallels. Yeah, to Ulasil. Because, I mean, that links it to Artorias and everything, yeah. And Sif. Didn't know that's possible. Playing around with saves. It's possible to get all the endings in one walkthrough, then playing around with... yes, it is. That's what I did with Bloodborne as well. And Elden Ring. Alright. Titanite shard right there. Can we get there? Can we get there? Oh, dang it. It's all good. This is where the fun begins. No, you come over here. Oh, crap. Okay, got the black bow from that one. Crap. All right, that went exceedingly well. Alluring skulls for the win. There's some mushroom people. All right, Sage's scroll. This is where the fun begins. Just triggered my Dark Souls 2 PTSD. Is there a ring that helps with walking in the sludge? Can't remember. If there is, we don't have it yet. Dr. Protein, what is up, my friend? Hope you're doing well tonight. Mace poison only tickles a little bit in this game. You can pretty much swim in it. It's about as cancerous as cigarettes. It takes a long time to cause. Yes, poison is not a huge threat. Didn't know lowering skulls made those guys so easy. It does. It helps. Definitely helps. It is quite depressing, yes. I want my sniper. Come on, sniper man. I need to go back and get a dagger. And we're back. Okay, I'm gonna warp and get myself a dagger because it's gonna be way more helpful in the next spot. And my undone bow shard. Let's see. I need a. This is actually going really quick. You talk about how BS crabs are in this game. Who decided to give him non-stop aggression and attacks? Well, you know, you got Sniper Dude helping you out. Make quick work of him. But I don't plan on dying here, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Forgot to buy my dagger. I gotta go get that. Plus now I have an Estus shard and an undead bone shard, so. They didn't have the prawns and lobsters back then, like Elden Ring. Crabs were the apex predators of the swamps. Absolutely, dude. The the freaking lobsters, man. Yeah, crabs in Elden Ring are way easier than they are in this game. But then, of course, in this game, you don't have the lobsters. So.
Ah.
I already had something with quick step. Oh well. Go on and level up.
Welcome. Very well. Then taken. Farewell.
Let's see here. Can I equip by chance? Probably not. Nope, not even close. All right, we're going to go back to the beginning. Into Basilisk Town. 3 playthroughs and this is how I find out Bloodborne's quickstep is in this game. Actually, I think I want it in my offhand. Yeah. Because if it's in my offhand, no. Really? Okay, it should be iron flesh. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. No, I want to two-hand my other weapon. Okay. I'm not ready to fight you yet, dude. Get away from me. Really? Okay. I was going the wrong way. Oh, how did I miss? Yeesh. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Bad place to get cornered right there. Okay, there we go. More basilisks. Okay, wait, let me heal. You don't get to heal. Healing is for me and for me alone. Please and thank you. All right. I had this invasion happening later, but if it happens here, I'm not mad about it. Let's see. Oh, yes, Basilisk definitely much more scary here. Dark Souls 1, probably Elden Ring Basilisk. I mean, I'd say Dark Souls 1 are more scary because Curse is way worse in Dark Souls 1 than it is in this game. I mean, Curse in Dark Souls 1 kills you and then it halves your health. At least here it just kills you. These things are the absolute worst. They're my least favorite enemy in the entire series. Kind of love them. It's nice to know they survive everything like patches. Finished my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2 using guide. Awesome stuff, man. Appreciate it, Mind Freak. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by tonight. His name was Robert Paulson. Alrighty. Here we go. More basilisks. Yay. I sneak up behind this one? No. At least this is shallow water. Oh, wow. There's my repair powder. Repair powder. The Cave of Wonders. Okay. All right, we're doing good so far. We're almost done. I mean, with this swamp, and then I just got to go up to like the Farron Covenant and stuff. More of a John than a Robert. John, the heir of Sunbro. Forgot about the curse bit in Dark Souls 1. I just remember it being kind of slow and much more derpy. Possibly, but the punishment is way more severe if you get cursed in Dark Souls 1. You gotta get a purging. Oh, crap! No! No! No, I'm not gonna die here. Dadgummit. Bro. Oh, he's enraged now. Woo, snap. Butt cheeks clenched. That was sketchy. That was really freaking sketchy. I was not prepared for that. I don't know why I wasn't prepared for it. I just wasn't. Ugh. Dark Souls 3 is after. These enemies are psycho. Yes, they are. Quite psycho. Okay. You did something in your face there. Do you feel like talking about it? I think we'll just move on. That sounds like the better option. All right, you get over here. What lovely teeth you have. Here, take this. Alluring skulls literally trivialize those things. It is beautiful, I have to say. And we're going to use another one here. Hello. You dropped something for me. A poison gem. Wow. Nameless Knight. I think there's another Titanite shard around here, is there not? Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. Got the talisman. And the Estus soup. The famed Estus soup. I don't think I need that anymore. All right. We're done. We're done with this freaking swamp, guys. That went really freaking well. Holy crap. I am thrilled with how that went, actually. I I can't tell you how thrilled I am by that. Don't remember Dark Souls enemies this much. Tough are my new game plus. No, I'm not. This is base new game. What's up, BHD Ravenous? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight, my friend. Watch Cowboys walkthrough back in the day to help me beat the game when I was a greenhorn. The butcher knife will always be the comfy beginner weapon for me. That's a fair take. It is a very good early game weapon. Okay, get the illusory wall. Hello. Light the bonfire. You haven't seen one of my favorite bosses of all time? Yup. Agree with you there. That sweet, sweet Estus soup. Oh, the glorious Estus soup. Yes, very much. Used to like Cowboy, followed his walkthrough for EAR before I discovered DB, then saw him be nasty with his subscribers, and I left the cult. Yeah, that is the, you know, he does get testy. Legion of Etiquette. Okay. I now hang out with this refined man. Oh, you're too kind. All right, we get to fight the Stray Demon. Distorted, what's up? Welcome to the stream. DB's walkthroughs are quite top tier. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hamskin definitely top 3 in the trilogy. I have to say Night Rain kind of ruined him. Don't enjoy his fight there. I mean, I like his fight in Night Rain, but it's definitely a different vibe, you know. I really enjoyed Night Rain. Like, the Artorias boss fight in Night Rain is incredible. This might be blasphemy, but I think I might like the Artorias boss fight in Night Rain better than Dark Souls. Need to watch out for his grab because he can and will throw you over the edge. Stay on that booty. Easy kill. Okay. Cowboy is great though. I have watched a lot of his stuff. I did watch his guide for Dark Souls 3 like back in the day. He misses a lot of stuff in that guide though. He screws up, like, I think he screws up Yoel's quest line. And so there's definitely some stuff that he misses in that guide. But overall, I mean, he does do, I think he you know, this guide for him came out a long time ago. He's definitely refined his style a bit since then. Because like his Elden Ring guide and all that, like he does get everything, but back in the day, like he didn't cover trophies and things like that. Like his Dark Souls 2, I don't think any of his Dark Souls walkthroughs cover trophies or anything like that. But as I said, he has since very much refined his style. But I'd say the big difference between my guys and his is that I show everything. I don't cut anything out. He farms for a lot of stuff. My guides are based on things that are guaranteed. Like I don't use anything that you have to farm for. Crap, come on. No, 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 no. And then, of course, my guides are very trophy focused. Whereas I said, like, his Dark Souls guides don't really cover some of the trophies. I mean, I've said it a million times before. The main inspiration for me starting this channel was LP Dark Souls HD. Which I think he's been doing this longer than Cowboy even. I think his earliest guides were long before Cowboy ever started doing walkthroughs. But yeah, LP Dark Souls HD, I owe it to him for getting me into this series to begin with. And then he stopped uploading for a while. And since he wasn't uploading anymore, that's what kind of like made me want to start doing it, because he wasn't really doing it anymore. And then since then he's made some stuff, and he has a really good Elden Ring series. I loved watching his Elden Ring series. LP Dark Souls HD. His Elden Ring series is great. But he went oh crap. He went a long time without posting anything though. Dude, these guys are kind of a pain, actually. Holy crap, I don't want to die here. Dadgummit. Oh, geez, it should not have been that difficult. Good lord. I don't know, I'm not really tribal like that. With CCs, I do think DB's walkthroughs are top notch for sure, but they both have their own flair. Yeah, as I said, my walkthroughs are definitely geared towards being 100% repeatable, not farming for anything, and with an added emphasis on trophies. How's the difficulty of getting platinum on Night Rain in my tribe? Dude, Night Rain took some getting used to, not gonna lie. I streamed my entire first playthrough and I struggled for a while. But as soon as I kind of got into the groove of things and kind of got acquainted with how to move around the map and that kind of stuff, I loved Night Rain. It is so much fun. I loved playing it solo. I loved playing it with a group. It is such a fun game. But it had a learning curve, and I really struggled with it at first. Big time struggled with it at first. That being said, I do have the platinum for Night Rain. I have a walkthrough for platinum on Night Rain. It's interesting about Artorias. I haven't bought the Night Rain DLC yet because my friends need to save up a bit. Definitely miss playing that game. Dude, the DLC is so good. Is it worth playing DLC solo? It's hard solo, dude. The DLC is really hard solo. In typical FromSoft fashion, the DLC is way harder than the base game. That said, I have beat every boss solo in the DLC, but it took a while to get good at it. Cowboy's great, but he's super rude when the creatine gets to his head and he's 24/7 with the mic in his mouth. Yeah, he does get a little bit snippy sometimes. Have I read Berserk? No, I have not. How's it going, David? Welcome to the stream. That's the point. He usually screws things up, and that frustrates me. Yeah, like his guide for this game I mentioned. I think he screws up Yoel's side quests. Like, to me, you can't have a guide, a 100% walkthrough, and screw up like literally the most important quest line in the game. But again, like, he released it very close. I think his walkthrough came out right after the game came out, and back then he wasn't super anal about covering all the trophies and stuff like that. So he has definitely, as I said, he's refined his style quite a bit since then. I like clean, straightforward walkthroughs. That is my goal. I want this to be extremely easy to follow. Oh crap. Inevitably, there's going to be rough spots. There is in every walkthrough. But my goal is to keep that to a minimum. And my goal is to... Dadgummit. My goal is to anybody who follows it to have a very clear path to the platinum. That went poorly. That's a very Bloodborne scream right there. Oh, dude, he's... All right, that was sketchy, dude. Huh. We made it. Tries to rush to be the first one out of the video, so stuff gets missed. You know, when it comes to the world of YouTube, there is an advantage to being first, I gotta say. So I don't blame him. Definitely missed some stuff, but it ended up teaching me how to not miss stuff. Appreciate you, DB. I do agree. Your guys are very refined. Well, I appreciate that. And I do have the advantage of this game being 10 years old, you know. Where's the entrance here? Or to Basilisk. Here we go. Got a Crystal Beast thingy coming up. You talking about LP, BH? I'm a big fan. He's actually stopped by this channel. Like he's stopped by these live streams and hung out for a bit. It was awesome. Like, I was pretty much starstruck. It was one of the best moments of my life. It was a lot of fun. He's a real cool guy. I like him a lot. How long does it take for you to prepare a walkthrough for a game similar length to Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne? I mean, if I really crunched, I'd have, like, the preparation aspect would take a few weeks, and then the walkthrough recording would take like a month. I would say Elden Ring is easier than Sekiro, than Souls, and Bloodborne in terms of plat difficulty. I have all but Sekiro. I'm willing to die sometimes to like 2 hollows of broken swords. It happens every now and again. It does. Yep. Is one friend enough to beat Night Rain? Yes, absolutely. If both of y'all are like decent-ish at the game, then duos is actually, I think, the easiest way to play. Trios is like the boss health goes way up in trios, and even if one person on your team is like not contributing, then you'll feel it. But if you're playing duos and it's you and someone that is also decent at the game, then that's the easiest way to play, in my opinion. That said, I do love playing solo as well, so there's that. Arg. Yeah, we're using a homeward bone. Thinking about Dark Souls 3 plat. I'd say the worst part about Dark Souls 3 plat is the farming. Dark Souls 3 is heavily inspired by Bloodborne. I think development went through the parallel with Bloodborne. Yes, correct. And there is definitely some inspiration. Are you the only one with 100% platinum walkthrough videos in every single Souls game on YouTube? I will be, to my knowledge, as soon as this game's done. Did I play Split Fiction? I have not played Split Fiction. Any thoughts on the Dustbloods? I was really skeptical at first, but then after having played Night Rain, I'ma let Miyazaki cook. I've got utmost confidence in Dustbloods. Like, I was really worried at first, like, multiplayer focus, blah, blah, blah. Then I played Night Rain, and I loved Night Rain, so I'm actually really pumped for Dustbloods now. Very nice. Proof of Concord's kept. Level 3 Blaze the Dark Moon, Master of Miracles. Yep. The ones that you can farm via PvP are not that bad. But yeah, the Proof of Concord's kept. Cannot be done via PvP, which is definitely a bit tricky. Takes a long freaking time. Oh, not a backstab. Okay, tried parrying that. That was stupid. Give me your overhead. Oh. Bro, I don't want the stab. Oh, come on. That's the move I wanted. That was bad. I wanted a parry. Why did I suck so bad? Did Miyazaki make Night Rain? He did not. Lost me Ember there too. Oh well. I'm gonna get my revenge. I just wanted to parry him. That's it. Duskblood is multiplayer based, yes. Street answer, when will episode 1 drop? I would say within 1 week. Safely. I don't have a specific date. It's whenever I feel comfortable that I'll be able to release a steady stream of episodes without gaps. I have a couple souls on the line here, but I also really want to parry this guy, which I don't know why I'm sucking up the joint so bad here. No, this is not what I want. Why did you have to join? This is bad. It'd be nice if the Black Knight would hurt this guy. These guys leash. I'm surprised the Black Knight hasn't leashed yet. There he goes. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Insane they haven't leashed yet. How far are you guys going to chase me? Fight the Dark Wraiths. I'm just doing this for science at this point. They're all fighting each other? They are. That's funny. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. The freaking Black Knight destroying everything. That was glorious. He's going to destroy me too. That's the problem. Oh, come on. There we go. Jeez. Should not have been that hard. Gave me an ember. What a guy. We'll use the ember. Yes, yes. Miyazaki did not direct Night Rain. But he absolutely greenlit it. Ornstein and Smo looking a little different here. That was it was an interesting encounter, I have to say. That was a bad dodge. I want them to fight each other. And I'll... Ooh, got a pale tongue. I love how you can hear them fighting in there. I got maybe chilling. I'm gonna get these summons for the gestures. And then I'm gonna send them back. Condor Pale Shade can be summoned here, right? There he is. Never tried it before. I suggest giving Lords of the Fallen 2.5 a go before the sequel lands later this year. It's surprisingly good now. So, yeah. So what did they do? Like, what's the difference between Lords of the Fallen now and when it first released? Like, why is it so much better now? Because I was interested in it when it first came out, but then people kind of talked bad about it. And now that it's been patched, people are kind of raving about it. And then another summon sign around here. Can I only have one at a time? Is that why? Do I need to send this one home? They would have the item to send you home. There we go. There we go. Yep. They revamped it entirely. They made it good and short. I mean, it's the same. Like, they didn't change the layout of the... They just changed the enemies and enemy placements and scaling and balance overall. Like, how did they... Okay, summon them for the gestures. All right, here we go. gonna use the Dragon Crest, whatever, great, the one that blocks fire. There we go. Yeah, 89% fire. That's what's up. Lords of the Fallen was always amazing. Never cared much for the bad talk about it. I always saw it as better than Lies of P. A lot of original core mechanics overhauled. Audio, new modifiers, quality of life stuff runs smooth. Very nice. Ouch. Liked both Lords of the Fallen and Lies of P. I loved Lies of P. Never played Lords of the Fallen. Lies of P was a lot of fun. I still need to play the DLC. Oh, he got... I did the backstab animation, but he got away. Oh, he's not tied to the health bar. That sucks. Where's my red-eyed one? There he is. Alright, red-eyed one's fighting the other one. Pretty simple phase one. Love this music. What was y'all's least favorite Souls-like experience? Mine was definitely Mortal Shell. I like Mortal Shell. I got the platinum for that game. Took a lot of... It was just a different vibe, though. Like, combat and stuff was... It took some getting used to. On Bloodborne on PC? Yeah. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Don't need to play Lies of P. It's a lot of fun. I'd recommend it. Best thing I did was add a new difficulty setting, which doesn't add just a bunch of health to bosses or damage output. It actually adjusts their AI so they react differently and fight better. Interesting. They just keep coming back. They're like undead. They keep reviving and fighting each other forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Oh, that wasn't a backstab? What? There we go. Gonna keep my health topped off. Or not. Oh, missed the backstab. Ouch. Ouch. No. Oh gosh, I was trying to do R1 spam. That was a bad idea. Almost got me killed. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Whoever does the music for these games doesn't get paid enough. Oh, it's so good. So freaking good. Back to Firelink. Had a bunch of crap to do in Firelink. Yo, man, thank you for the great guides. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. GG. Thanks, y'all. Such a great boss. Indeed. Agreed. Human bosses always make me nervous. Things can go sideways real quick. Axe range is really abysmal. Yeah. It is short. Although if I wasn't using the axe right now, I'd be using the twin blades, and you know the twin blades are probably equally abysmal.
Ah, well, how? Ashen, this, where did... Oh yes, clinging to lofty. It must come from what? Wouldst thou not?
Can buy Titanite shards now. $10,000 souls. I'd get that armor if it wasn't 10,000 souls. That's pricey.
Ashen one.
Does she not sell that until this ring, until you give her the Dreamcatcher ashes? When does she sell this ring? After the Paladin's at. Let's see. I should equip the Lloyd sword ring. I'm really pleased with how Baron Keep went. Our guy sitting on a +5 or something. Exile occurred. Greatsword has none of the stats to wield it by endgame. I'll have enough stats to wield it now because I can get Havel's ring. You know, I should have used it for Abyss. I should have got the Havel's ring already. I'm gonna put that in my notes to get the Havel's ring earlier. – Yep, we're doing it for the walkthrough. I'm gonna before that fight, I'm going to get Havel's ring so we can use the Exile's Greatsword. You on this one? Can I talk to you? No, I gotta go back up. Dang it.
Aha. So,
I mean, I probably have enough soul items for 10k, but
now.
we can place the ashes. We'll take this off, put Havel's ring on. We'll take this off, put on sword ring. And now... Ooh, still at 73, which we'll fix that by getting a couple levels real quick. Dark Action Mimic is a great starter weapon, though it can get you quite a ways in the game without you realizing it. Yes, absolutely. You see a lot of similar animals used in the Soul franchise, like wolves and bears and dogs, etc. What's an unused animal they haven't used yet that you'd like to see? I'd love to see a rhino. They have rhino bosses in Elden Ring. A crocodile? Is there a crocodile boss or enemy? I don't know. Gotta go, just show their support, but also don't want to get major things spoiled. Have a great Friday, and as always, thanks for a great gaming session. Thank you so much, Dr. Protein. Have a good one, man. You take care of yourself. We'll see you next time. I'll be wrapping up here pretty shortly as well.
Back again, I suppose. Oh my. And the Undead Legion of Farron, thank you. I doubt I ever would have made now. Oh my, it's from Ulasil. An ancient land of gold. Not even the Dragon School possess. What would the Xanthus scholars say? They would... Come again.
Early game Souls farming that I've never seen people post about it is the slugs outside of Rosaria's bed chamber with the Avarice and Silver Serpent Ring is like 3.5k per run and takes like 45 seconds. Oh, there's a croc in the Lies of P DLC.
Oh, and we spoke before on the... I'm well pleased to see. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley. A pilgrim told me that the city and so becomes Aldrich's honest home. A pilgrim told and so.
Good old horse.
I just dropped in now. What, this cesspool of dodder couldn't be better. This couldn't hope for better.
I don't need it. The Undead Legion of Fat, sworn by wolf's blood to contain the abyss. The Joyous Bunch gaining admission to the Legion is a matter inside their keep, snuffing out the flames of even accursed undead. Want I pity? Gain inside even a you oft the lords of... So that's how the... I pity the sorriest. For helping them...
A Farron ring. What does that do? Skill FP consumption. Very nice. Usually wait till Bavario Valley, then I start running around killing the centipedes, sewer creatures over and over until I get myself in a comfortable mid-game soul level state. Liza P is an 8 out of 10, but that DLC is at least a 12 out of 10. Wow, brought me to tears. Probably my second favorite DLC behind Shadow of the Erd Tree. That's crazy. How long is the DLC? See Osiris here. You should be. Maybe I have to rest. Or reload. So gave the ashes to... Not supposed to advance your quest when you give the Dreamcatcher ashes to, or Dream, whatever they're called, ashes. Dream Chaser ashes. There we go.
Hello again. I have since heard. For one, I too, I hear that cordial intrusion lay. If I can be a blessing of the moon. If you should acquire assist blessing of the moon upon you. If you should acquire blessing.
Okay.
Ah, just wasn't he?
Let's see here. If I make them... Is there a way to see what total damage would be? On this screen? Do I have a new call for you? Yes, I do.
Well, well. I'd heard one of the Crystal Sages had sided with Farron's Abyss Watchers. I suppose it must be true. You should know, this coal is imbued with magic. First one I've ever seen. Hardly a surprise, is it? I've never been one for books or wise men.
See, 97 plus 22, 119, 124. I mean, I think I will be leveling strength more. If you're going pure dex build, you definitely want to make them sharp, but... maybe make them quality. No, I'll be leveling up strength more in the long run.
Pretty big, I don't.
All right, I need to get my equipment load up.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take note.
I can check my armor
Farewell,
as well.
Ashen One. May the flame.
Let's see here. Nameless Knight armor makes me slightly heavier for worse stats. Meh, I like the other one better. Drang armor, though. Gets me there. not as good stats, but screw it. I'll go for the extra points and vitality.
Manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, burrow deep within me, retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Let them assume me.
Very well, then take.
If I level this up to 20, is that enough?
Farewell, Ashen One.
It is not.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then take.
Let these souls.
Farewell, Ashen. May the.
Let's see.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then take note.
21.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Nope. Oh, that hurts, man. That sucks. If I took just one thing off. Question is how badly do I want to parry? I like being able to switch. Screw it, we'll go to 22 vitality. I don't care.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then take.
Alright, that should get me there.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Alright, we're in business. Let's see here. All right, last thing is to place the thingamabob on the throne. Is the actual cinder not part of my inventory? There it is. Cool. Very nice. All right, I think that's going to do it for today, y'all. Very productive. I am, as I said a couple times, I am thrilled with how well the Fair and Keep stuff went. Like, I was really worried about that area, but I think I have a good route charted through there for sure. When does Exile Curves scale better with Dex? Could do like it scales better with Strength. So I'm probably gonna make it heavy, and then I will be favoring Strength more from here on out. Because I really don't know, is there a compelling reason for me to put extra levels into Dex? Actually, the bow that I got is better, the black bow. So yeah, I do want my Dex up to 18 for this because it is a better bow. It's heavier. Or no, it's actually lighter. It's lighter. I could have... I bet you I could have got away with one less level into... Oh well, not that it doesn't really matter. Because its range is slightly longer and its scaling is better. It requires... I would need to put an extra 2 levels into Dex to use it. Honestly, I'm not that bent out of shape about it. I don't know. I feel like lots of people is for free on PS Plus one time and I never capitalized on it. Draying armor so nice. Definitely in my top 5 armor sets. Once hit the Firekeeper by mistake, I felt like the worst trash. Draying looks so clean. Fallen Knight as well in my top 5 just for the aura farming potential. I like the Fallen Knight look a little bit better. It is heavier though. Ring City armor obviously number 1, but I like when armor works well with other sets. All the sets pretty good for that, and the Xanthus pants and gloves. The 10k Souls armor have been good. As good or better for lower weight? That is a good question. Combining Alva pants and hands with Lothric, Knight, chest and helm.
Oh, how may I be?
Its weight is 7.6.
Ashen Watmer.
This is 9.2. This is 8.6. 5.1 for Drang. Would that be enough? I don't know. Because if you consider the cost of an extra level, we'll be good. I feel good about it. Have a good Friday ahead, chat. Likewise, y'all have a great weekend. All of us sets pretty solid for weight to defense ratio with some poise. We'll see. We'll see. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out tonight, and we'll be back with some more. I don't know when the next stream is going to be. I might. I have a judgment call to make. I might start recording on Saturday. If you don't see a stream from me on Saturday, that means I'm recording. So, yeah. For those of you asking when are the episodes going to drop, if I start recording on Saturday, I would expect the first episode to drop on Monday. So, yeah. If I stream on Saturday, that means that episodes are probably not going to drop till like Tuesday or Wednesday. So anyways, we'll see. I'll have to make that. It'll be a game time decision. But anyways, appreciate y'all. It's been a lot of fun. Had a good run through Farron Keep. Got past the Abyss Watchers. We'll start the Catacombs next time, and maybe we'll get through the Catacombs pretty comfortably. We'll do some Smoldering Lake and all that stuff. Maybe get to Irithyll. We'll see. But anyways, y'all take care. We'll see ya next time. Take care, everybody.